Every player has a dream to be remembered. And these players are no different. Their dream was to be Big Ten champions. And like most dreams, it seemed nearly impossible. They would need to win 3 games in 3 days against hockey royalty, each opponent having defeated the Nittany Lions in the last month. And for some added pressure, their first ever trip to the NCAA Tournament was also on the line. But if they could somehow win them all, they would become a team of forever.
Nice try, nice try.
The championship blueprint is blue and white, as Penn State has been a model of success. It was this team's hope to secure their place alongside the other Nittany Lion champions. So in an historic arena, where banners literally cover every rafter, Penn State looked to earn their first ever.
In front for Richard, shoots, scores!
And while they may not remember exactly what was said, they will remember that they were moved. They may not remember the pain, but they will remember the sacrifice. They may not remember the effort, but they will remember the
But it's
heart.
Smirnoff right in front! Penn State!
What these players will never forget is how much they cared about each other, about their family, their coaches, and how much they cared about their school. These players will remember what they became in 4 days in the spring of 2017. And Penn State will remember how they changed a program forever.
In central Pennsylvania, there is a school nestled in a great valley. On its storied campus, a gift unlike any other, a modern den for its lions to call home. Inside lives a team that has changed the complexion of the college hockey world. Its uniforms, like its mission, are simple and bold. Its coaches are poised, detailed, and relentless.
D to D.
Its fans, known for their passion and pride, have adopted this beautiful game played on a frozen sheet of ice as their own. Together, they have transformed this region, once known as Happy Valley, into Hockey Valley. This is their story. The Penn State hockey story.
Coming into the Big Ten tournament, the Nittany Lions did not have a lot to be positive about. Losing their final 2 games of the regular season and losing them to the first-round opponent. Also knowing that never before in tournament history had a team without a first-round bye won the championship. Though walking through the hallowed gates of Hockeytown, it's hard not to be inspired, where rows of banners celebrate the winning efforts of one of the NHL's original 6 franchises. Still, the weight of the task at hand was lost on no one, including Coach Godowski, who had a good luck charm up his sleeve.
Hey. How are you? Oh, good shit. Hey, thank you.
All right.
How are you?
No, just do what you guys do. had an awesome season and an opportunity to, just keep pushing the pedal to the metal right here.
Fantastic. I want to get you out of here before you hear how bad their music is, so come on.
All right, guys, go get it.
Have a little fun out there, boys. Just fucking hockey, you know? Postseason is always a lot more fun than the regular season. So what do you say you guys just all together go have it last night? Okay? Keep your shifts short, keep them smart, and keep them high tempo. Nikita, your line starts. For you and Trev. Peyton, you got it.
Let's go!
The march to the ice felt different tonight. There seemed to be a feeling in the air that something special was about to begin.
Welcome to the show, baby!
Behind the cage, peels back behind the net, centers, fired, score! Liam Folks delivers! Power play goal! The assist to Byro, it's 1-0 Nittany Lions! Flying after it, Earwig smeared off, fires out front, score! Susie's on the back door! Goodwin takes the centering feed, fires, scores! Goodwin! Yeah! It is over! Penn State 4, Michigan won the final!
Woo! Not much to say, gentlemen. You did all the talking out there on the ice. I said put the pedal to the metal and go get it done, and that's exactly what you did. Great job.
I'm going to give this to a guy who has really been playing Penn State hockey all year and played it tonight probably better than anyone, Ricky DeRosa.
Yep.
Hey boys, big win. Let's put this behind us and get ready for Minnesota tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah!
Camerata tries to kick it back, does Kluse, shoots, scores! Kluse to Pitlick, scores! Nighty night to the Nittany Lions. Minnesota wins it in overtime.
And that's the type of game that you're going to see in the Big Ten tournament. And you get your heads up here and look at it and how we just get this much better, you're going to be a lot better. And the next time around, we're going to win that. Got it? You guys wouldn't feel less of me if I told you my feelings, would you? No. No? I'm cool with you? Okay, so here are my feelings. So this game, what you're playing for, is a trip to the Big Ten Championship. For the program, that would mean a great deal. I'm telling you my feelings. For me, it would mean a great deal too. It also would basically guarantee that you guys would be going to the NCAA Tournament. That also would be huge for the program, and since I'm telling you my feelings, I would think that would be extremely cool. That'd mean a ton to me too. With that being the case, I gotta be honest with you. All I can think of right now is how bad I want to beat that team. So please go ahead and do that, all right?
Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nittany Lions trying to defeat Minnesota for the first time this year and reach the Big Ten Tournament Championship game. Wisconsin awaits the winner of this one.
When Penn State finished fourth in the conference, they knew a matchup with Minnesota was inevitable. The hockey powerhouse had defeated the Lions in 4 straight meetings, leaving a large question to be answered. Could they beat the Golden Gophers? At the start of the game, the answer was unclear, but the pivotal first goal was a good indicator.
The big Russian Pavlichev with the all-important opening goal.
Hamilton to drive, knuckled on net, big rebound, Pavlichev scores! Nikita Pavlichev at the doorstep. A backhander past Shearhorn, and Penn State strikes first, 1 minute and 5 seconds in.
The Nittany Lions had drawn first blood, but in the battle of the college hockey giants, there was bound to be retaliation.
Oh, and there's Rim Pitlick. He has tied it.
The feeling of deja vu began to creep down the backs of the blue sweaters, fearing that it was just another game against Minnesota. The end of the first would allow them to regroup in the safe haven of the locker room.
How much time? You got 6 minutes. Relax here, relax. But when the puck drops, let's go take it. Okay, come on, boys. Come on.
Hockey players are born tough, but even amongst their ranks, some are referred to by the affectionate term as gritty. This particular pet name is the perfect way to describe the sophomore trio of Marsh, Sturts, and Berger. Early in the second period, they would pull even with the Gophers, displaying just how sandpaper-like they can be.
Whips out front, score off the body! Alec Marsh at the doorstep. Chase Berger off Marsh and in, and Penn State evens it at 2. Persistence there for the Nittany Lions. Great work by that line.
Alec Marsh, Sturts on the follow-through. Here's Berger, scores! Leaks through, Chase Berger has tied it.
Suddenly, the Lions roared to life, following the example set by the gritty 3. Blocking shots, chasing every loose puck, the Nittany Lions had the Gophers reeling. Finally, they would draw a power play.
Smirnoff, Pedri, in front for Richard, shoots, scores! There's the power play goal they have been searching for.
I tell you what, I love what you guys are doing. I tell you what, you guys are looking real good. Real good. And outwork them, win one huge hell of a game. Go get them.
Penn State would push for the 4th tally, but were held at bay by the Minnesota netminder. The Lions' momentum began to sputter, and the Gophers took advantage.
Oh, and look who found one. Sadek in the lineup because of the injury to Ryan Lindgren. First time of this tournament here at the Joe in year number 4. Some extra hockey is going to have to be played to decide who's going to advance to the championship game.
Just as some hockey players are gritty, others are game stealers. Headed into the first overtime, it was evident that one player would wear the hero crown. But for Penn State, it would not be a goal scorer. Instead, a man whose job it is to do the exact opposite.
In overtime, dancing in, Brent Gates. Oh, and look what he found. Peyton Jones stopping Mike Smatula.
Freshman star would shut the door on the Gophers, pushing the game into its second overtime. This would be the first of 2 bold but accurate predictions by Ricky DeRosa.
I think the Finns got it here. I think Aussie's got it.
Gopher end. Sturts goes down. Puck sitting far corner. It's scooped up towards the net. Fire! Score! Eric Audio, the hero! It's over! Penn State wins 4-3 in double overtime. The Nittany Lions are going to the NCAA Tournament and are heading to the Big Ten Championship. What a game! The Nittany Lions have done it!
I'm there to be a Gopher.
Oh, baby.
A few weeks ago I said the how and why to Penn State hockey is that we're in this together. Jonesy, hell game, kid. I'm going to give it to this guy tonight, not only for his game-winning goal, but the way he handles his business on defense, Eric Audio.
Wow. I'm speechless right now. We just believe in our own thing, played Penn State hockey. This is what we get, great wins like this. So let's get some rest and get that championship tomorrow.
Let's go!
Every so often, a new story is written. Most of the time, the hero has to overcome insurmountable odds to reach his goal. This process is called the hero's journey. It's the backbone of storytelling. In hockey, not so often is this the case, particularly in college hockey. Rarely does the underdog slay the proverbial dragon. Rarely does the group of scrappy upstarts win the big one. But every so often, a new story is written that depicts that exact hero's journey. Just 5 years into a program, it feels unlikely that a team would compete for its conference championship, let alone facing some of the biggest names in the sport to get there. It seems like a fable that a team that's roster is comprised mostly of freshmen and sophomores would best the elder statesmen on their opponent's roster. But every so often, a new story is written that stands the test of time. Every so often, a freshman on the fourth line has the game of his career and helps change the stars of a program on the cusp of greatness.
Can you tell us your feelings? Haven't decided yet.
The first period, the Lions had the momentum, charging forward with everything they had, until a hit would change the tone of the game from swagger to survival. The Badgers' physicality was overwhelming, transforming Wisconsin from the Badgers to that proverbial dragon. Yet the Lions would draw first blood for the third game in a row.
Off a couple sticks, Folks shoots, scores! Liam Folks, and Penn State has this off and running.
And picked up, fire, score! Penn State strikes first tonight. From the slot, it is blasted in by Liam Folks.
Leo, way to pick that corner, buddy. That hit center bar. Right? If I was you, I would shoot it in the middle of the net every time. Nice shot, but I'm saying.
The second period began to feel like a home game. The proud supporters of the blue and white in full throat as our heroes began to pressure their nemesis.
Hockey Valley! Let's go Lions!
At the end of the period, they were face to face with the Dragon, now truly understanding the final task at hand. Win one period of hockey to be crowned champions.
Let's keep having fun. We all chose this place for a reason here. You guys in the rower zone, eh? Yeah. The ones who drove, guys. The ones who drove here for one day.
0-0 game here.
Come on, boys.
Go at it, you two. Go at it. 20 hard. 20 hard here, fellas. Let's go. Come on. Back bar. Not straight back. Come on, back. Here we go.
The Dragon would take a bite out of the hopeful Slayers. But it was not enough to finish this tale. Instead, only lend itself to a better ending.
Yep, we're going to overtime again in the Big Ten Tournament.
Heading into the first overtime, Ricky DeRosa would make the second of his bold but accurate predictions.
I don't care if it takes 5 minutes, 4 periods. We're winning the hockey game.
You sign up for this kind of stuff.
Hey, Rock. You told me back in October we'd be going into overtime. The Big Ten championship against Wisconsin. It's Joe Lou. You gonna take us in that game?
I would take us 10 times out of 10. Every single time, eh?
If you guys are writing this story, it sounds way better in overtime anyway. But I'm hungry, so let's get in this one.
Frederick off the goalpost.
Try as they might to hide their fatigue, it was evident that the team was tired. Wounded, the heroes would need a magical potion to heal themselves for their final stand. But where are you going to find a magic potion in a hockey rink at almost midnight?
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, please. Yeah. Please, God.
That's Andy Valley right there.
I used to eat pizza before every game in juniors.
That's one fucking goal.
Yeah, it's 90.
Oh, how's that dog? Pretty good?
Slice, grab a slice. It's good.
Is it really good?
Yeah.
I'm
Exhausted.
And I tell you what, if there was ever a team built scoring a goal like this, it's you guys. Play in their end, fire pucks, get to the net, win a game.
Come on! I like that.
The protagonist returned to the ice to slay the dragon. The battle was raging, the magic potion had worked. Try as the dragon might, it was unable to pierce the armor. Then suddenly the dragon would slip, exposing the slightest weakness, and our heroes would not hesitate to strike.
Folks, neutral zone, gets the pass, breakaway, right to left, Deeks, fires, scores! The golden goal! Penn State, Big Ten champions! 2-1 double overtime, Big Ten champions!
Every so often, a new story comes along that gives you hope, that fuels your dreams, that makes us believe again in the impossible. This story is not done for our Nittany Lions. Instead, it has just revealed to us the true meaning of this journey and shown the treacherous path we will have to travel to get there. Meeting along the way unfamiliar foes, exploring new lands, and being met with a new set of tests.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All for the chance to change the minds of those who don't believe in fairy tales. A chance to win a national championship. Along the way, they will need your support. They will need you to come along the journey with them. Arm in arm, to stand united, proud of the crest on the sweater, and willing to do whatever it takes to see the journey through. Every so often, a news story is written that defines history. And finally, we are the ones writing it.
Welcome to the Penn State hockey story.